how are you? I hope you all are doing very well and everything that is going on in your family is going very well. And you're taking care of all the situations that is coming to you, right? With this, I start with today's topic. The assets that are better than cash for investment. I'll tell you a few assets that is better than cash. Because many a times we think that if we hold cash, that's the best thing that we can do. But actually you are not. You are very wrong. Because when you are holding cash, you have liquidity. You're just holding liquidity. But there is inflation which cuts the prices very easily. So if you're holding, let's say 100 rupees, and if there is an inflation of 2 rupees, then 100 minus 2, you are holding a value of 98 rupees only. So it's not, the value decreases. The value of the cash that you are holding, it decreases, and we are always hit by inflation. Do not think that we do not have inflation, we can take care of that inflation thing. Inflation is always there, and deflation is also there. So when in both the situation, your value of cash, the value of money decreases. So how do you curb that situation? You have to transfer that cash, the holding of cash, to less. Little liquidity is enough for you, and you have to invest in different kind of assets. You have to make different kind of portfolio of assets. So one of the assets that will always raise its value, that is land. You can hold land and property in which you can invest, and those property or land that can yield a higher value later, right? Second, you can invest in commercial buildings, commercial spaces, like you take an office and then you give it for rent, and every time the rent will always increase. Rent is always getting appreciated, right? Or if you do not want to give it in rental, you can later sell it and get the liquidity out for yourself, right? That is the second thing. Then there are commercial papers in which you can invest in different companies which needs money for its investment, and that gives a very good yield later. So you can park your profit from that. Then you can invest in government securities. Government also gives out securities which you can invest, and you can reap the profit later on. This is to curb inflation. So you're just hedging inflation, so that the value of your money gets increased. It does not come down. And another one is like you can invest, you can become angel investors, like you are investing in small business units because they need money, and you become an investor over there and reap profit from that also. So these are the various ways you can keep yourself ahead of this cash thing, because you lose money, you lose the value of money when you park lots of cash in your bank. And these days, banks are also not safe haven to keep cash, because many a times I hear, and even you will hear, that banks are failing and people are lining up the next day morning onwards. They'll be in a queue and they are waiting when will they get their money, and the banks are only giving you security of 5 lakhs rupees. So it is very dicey, like situation. If you keep lots of money in your bank accounts and then you're just getting 5 lakhs out of it, if such things happen, then what is it? It's of no use, I think. So it's better, you think, to diversify your portfolio of investments and keep it in this way. Then there's lots of shares also, share market also, and even mutual funds. You can ask for people who are very professional in this field, and they can help you out with the kind of investment that is appropriate for you, because we do not know how much money we have to park where, but these are the professionals who can tell you which fund is good and which fund is not going to go ahead, and all these things they can do, because they are sitting in the market and they can analyze and give you the give you the report, and then you think which is good for you, and even you can take tips from them, and then you do the way you want to do your investments, right? So friends, again I'll tell you that if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, Ayushi Bose, motivational and business speaker. With that, I end here today, and I'll come to you another day with another topic. Till then, have a nice time and enjoy with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.